Welcome to another edition of Wrastle Talk. Before we begin, go ahead and hit the notification button. When we drop this episode, you'll get an alert. Go ahead and like, share, or follow this episode. We appreciate you so much. For those who's watching us on YouTube, go ahead and take a second to hit that like button. It helps us get in further into the algorithm. And for those who is listening to us on audio, Apple, Spotify, and iHeartRadio, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, give us a 5-star rating. We love those. And of course, if you're not already following us on our social media accounts, go ahead and do so at this time. You'll see the link up on the screen. We're on Instagram, TikTok, X, and this is my joyful co-host for today, Lou. He is at different _ level 71. And of course, I am at Mario Eats for Games. And if you have a question, suggestion, comment, or even a complaint that you want to let us know about, go ahead and email us at letstalkaboutit_71. Again, that's going to be letstalkaboutit_71. Lou, you got lots of great projects going on where brothers talk, couples talk. I'm enjoying those things. I'm starting to learn that I haven't learned that before.
Yeah. What you learned?
Well, for starters, when I'm watching couples talk, you and Cindy put in so much hard work. I think I told you this before. That's not me.
Yeah, I see.
All right. So Survivor Series had just ended. They're into the post show now. And what we're going to get into each and every match. It's 4 matches that WWE put on this PLE Survivor Series WarGames that took place in San Diego, California at the Petco Park, home of the San Diego Padres.
Best baseball team out there.
They were the number 2 in the North, and the number 2 in the National League West, winning 90 games and with 72 losses.
They're better than the Astros.
Ouch, that hurts, man. That hurts. Well, you know what? Sidebar. The Houston Astros is the only team that's won a National League, an American League, and a World Series championship.
Okay.
So they're the best. Trust me. All right. So Survivor Series kicks off with Cassie B performing the national anthem. And I got to say, wow, she really kicked ass. If ever a time that I felt goosebumps, it was right then and there. I think the only other time where I had goosebumps, someone performing the national anthem was Lillian Garcia back in SmackDown after September 11th.
Okay.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, Lou, are you ready to get into this?
Yeah, I'm ready to get into this crap.
All right. Our first match, the women's WarGames match. And of course, we'll run down the participants as they come out. But first, our predictions. I predicted Io and Asuka would start the match. Lou, you predicted Io and Asuka as well.
Mm-hmm.
We were half right.
Yeah.
There are first 2 that came out, and the rules have changed though. The first 2 that came out was Charlotte Flair was number 1 and Asuka was number 2. Lou, what did you think of this?
The only reason why put it like this, man. The only reason why the rules changed is because it was a baseball stadium and they couldn't do what they wanted to do. He already talked about earlier. That's the only reason why it changed. And I think it's stupid. I think that the format was dumb. The seating was dumb. You'll get into it. Oscar, Charlotte. Didn't they just do this shit on SmackDown?
Sure did.
Yeah. So I get it. It was okay. As we get into this, I don't understand the format. I understand the alignment, but yeah, let's just get to it, man. Because I got some things to say about this because I know it makes no sense to me. But go ahead.
All right. So number 3, Io Sky comes out with a garbage can lid. Number 4 was Becky Lynch, who comes out with a kendo stick. Number 5 was Alexa Bliss. Number 6 was Carrie Jane, who comes out with a chain. Number 7 was AJ Lee. And I actually love the big spot where she climbs up on the cage, enters the cage, and did that big spot off the top onto Asuka and Kairi.
Okay.
Number 8 was Nia Jax. Number 9 was Rhea Ripley. And finally, number 10 was Last Legend. Last Legend.
Pause. Did you like the order?
It was different. I thought usually the top stars comes out at the end. Am I not right on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So only got one question. Okay, you had Charlotte's team. Yeah, Charlotte come out first, then EO, then Alexa, then Rhea. No, then AJ, then Rhea. Okay. I'll go with that. This is where I'm confused. And break this down to me because I'm very, very confused. Oscar, Becky comes second. Didn't like that. Kyrie, okay. Naya, but you put Last Legend last? Last. So there's only 2 things I gotta say about that. If I wait till after you describe the match, unless you want me to describe why they bring her out last, because it has nothing to do with the description.
Go ahead and describe why they brought her out last, because I was confused on that too.
I think they bring her out last because the first time, you know, maybe she didn't do well in the practice setting, and you want to prove some type of dominance, but it made no sense for her to come out last at all. She should have came out before Naya. Naya should have came out last. I get you trying to put people over. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, you can go through the description if you want. I'll give Last credit because I'm not a Last Legend fan either, and I get attacked for all this crap. She would did better than Jade. She did better if Jade was in that situation. I'm not gonna lie to you. Did they oversell? Yes. So this is 2 years in a row. We go back, ladies and gentlemen, to last year. Who oversold last time for someone? Naya oversold. Now you got 5 women overselling for Lash. That's not the way to get somebody over. If you go bring them up to the main roster, throw their asses out there and let them swim. Let them do something. If you want her to get experience, she should have came out third. Then Kyrie fourth and Nia last. That's how it should have came out because how they ended it, what you were talking about, was storyline wise, the newbie got to take, the blunt. And how way they did it was stupid, but whatever. But go ahead, sir. I just don't understand the last thing.
Well, for me, when Last Legend came out last, it's like that last spot didn't even mean anything.
No, it didn't.
It really didn't. So that I was confused on the order of the participants in the way they came out. I was confused on that. But let's go ahead and talk about one spot that I really love.
Okay.
Io Sky off the top of that cage with the trash can. That was probably one of the best spots. Probably the only best spot on that match.
Well,
Uh,
she's done it 7 times in a row.
it never gets boring.
And what gets me is they got put this time. At least they got creative and put her name on it. You know what I mean? That was creative. I like that one.
The finish. Now, before I get to the finish, let's go back to our predictions. I predicted that Rhea would pin Curry. That didn't happen. Lou, you predicted that Becky would pin AJ Lee.
I know, right?
That didn't happen either.
I was close though.
You were close. You were very close. But what did happen was that Becky submits to the Black Widow. The time was given was 41 minutes and 10 seconds. Lou, what did you think about Becky Lynch tapping out to AJ Lee?
Crappy. Both war game matches, we predicted them. All I'm gonna tell you early, it should have been reversed to tell a story. It should have been reversed. The outcomes. Charlotte, Rhea, AJ, Io. Matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna give you the grades now. So that'll tell you how way I thought. That's the grades. I did the grades last year on each participant. I thought I gave Charlotte a B plus on her performance. I gave her a B plus. Rhea, I gave her a B. AJ, they played it safe with her. I gave her a C. Io, A minus. Only minus was that little botch, which I know you'll probably
in
the future. Like, cause you love bringing up botches and shit. I don't know why you like it, especially with Io. You love bringing up botches with Io for some reason. You got something against Io.
What? No, I don't.
Yeah. Yes, you do. Because you every time she does so, oh, she botched. You do it every year. Every pay-per-view, she makes a little botch. Alexa, I'm being kind. I'll give her a B. I thought Asuka and Kyrie was the best two on that whole other side of that team. They performed very well. They did fantastic. I noticed how way Asuka and Kyrie love the move. They work safe now, more safe than ever. If their body parts are out the way, the opponent, they'll move it. They'll move them around, make sure they're in the right position. I like Asuka and Kyrie. They did the best out of every. Matter of fact, all 3 Japanese girls did the best. Io, Asuka, and Kyrie all got A's. All got A's. They did the best ones. Becky was Becky. Nia was Nia. Lash, I give her a C. I'm gonna give her a C plus. And please don't attack me about this Lash Legend stuff. Like, don't start this shit about like, I went over, I put Jade down. I'm giving Bigfoot some slack here. I'm giving her a chance. I think she has that look. Somewhat. I think they should change her look a little bit. I don't like this look. The bougie princess, that may have worked out NXT. That's not gonna work up here. Not in the main roster. They got to change that a little bit. I believe they oversold for her to make her dominant. She's not that dominant. She's more coordinated than Jade was in the ring. I can tell you that now. Way more coordinated. I mean, like, I brung her out of the cancel Ray category. I took her out of that category. So that should make everybody happy. So she's not in the cancel Ray category no more. I bring her out there. Jay will always be like on the verge of that cancel Ray category. But it's overselling for her, man. They oversold. And the mist in the face, I guess that's the way you tell a story, but they did that 2 nights in a row. They did it on SmackDown. Now you do it here. I don't know who wrote these 2 stories. It didn't make sense to me. And what didn't make sense to me, sir, was I can see it in a way. The first 2 was who? It was Charlotte and Io, right?
The first two were Charlotte and Asuka.
No, I'm talking about for teams. Like you got Charlotte and Io and Oscar and
Oh
Becky.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you went back to the old Charlotte Becky thing. I would like to see Charlotte and Becky do one more to top it all off. You know what I mean? To see who's the best. Because Becky was yelling it out there to it. Alexa, I don't know what you're gonna do with her. She seems lost. I still think she ought to do something with the Y6 since nothing doing that with Nikki. You might as well put her in there. I'm confused about the last legend, bro. I'm just help me explain this to me. I get you want to bring up people because what they did last year for who? Who was it? Tiffy last year? Was it Tiffy in it last year?
Yeah.
All right.
They did for Tiffy last year.
Well, Tiffy, I mean, you're not gonna put a title on Lash, but I'm confused where they're going with her.
I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. Last Legend, with the crowd reaction, from what I've seen, she is not ready. It is a mistake to put her in the main roster right now.
I'm 50-50 on that. Now, only reason why I'm gonna tell you I'm 50-50 because they put her with Nia. If she came up by herself, yeah, she's not ready. But you gotta do something with those two. Something. I mean, you put the titles on Oscar and Kyrie. You should have put them on Nia and Lash. Just like Highway, Bianca babysitter Jade. You should do it with Nia, I guess. Do that for her. I don't know what you're gonna do for that one, because ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna give you a heads up. That's gonna be one of the topics we gonna have on a future episode, which coming out this week after you watch the Survivor Series one. It's gonna be Wrastle Talks, Mario and Lou, first of many State of the WWE address. We're gonna talk about issues in the WWE. Trust me, you're gonna want to see that after this episode. It's gonna come out this week. But go ahead, sir. I'm just confused. Break it down.
Well, I'll break it down in the most easiest way that I know that I can understand it.
Okay.
The only thing that I see in this match that made any damn sense was that there's going to be a feature feud, if not already planted. If not already, WWE has already planted the seeds. There's going to be a feature feud between AJ Lee and Becky Lynch going into WrestleMania. Everything else just really confuses me. I don't know what's going to happen with Rhea. She'll probably have something going on with Charlotte. They've been teasing that for a while now. I don't get why Charlotte decides to not want to be in the team one week and then rejoins the team the next week. I don't get any of that.
Yeah, I don't get that either. I believe Rhea's not going to fight with anybody. I believe Rhea's going to do something else. They actually teased on SmackDown with her and Damian. I don't know what you're doing with her. I mean, I guess we'll talk about in state address. I got some stuff to say, but
but yeah, that's pretty much sums up my thoughts for this match. Just plain old confused.
Confused. I mean, why does Nia not? Why do they keep on holding her back, man? This is the second year in a row. Even matches, she should be squashing cats, but you want to put Jade over and have her squash people, but you don't want Nia to do it. Are you serious? Like, I bet you 10-1 they'll put Nia against Jade one day, again, what they did before, and Jade wins. I don't understand this, man. And yes, you can attack me all you want. Jade sucks. She's terrible, but you want to name her champion. I know it's had nothing to do with WarGames, but at least I'm giving Lash something. The host here he's bearing her. So he's like, that. This is her Jade. This is his Jade right now. It's Lash. This is his Jade. I'm more vocal about it. I just don't understand what was the point of Lash in this Survivor Series. Okay, what? You put her over, she did a couple of slams, couple of kicks. No reaction. No reaction when she came out. How you said before? What you say? Crickets, right?
Crickets.
Crickets. No reaction when you came out. No reaction to any move. The only reaction was one, and guess what it was? Well, she got sprayed in the face. That was it. So that's the only reaction you want? Getting sprayed in the face? Like, you're not doing enough to build this girl. So I'm trying to give her congratulations or whatever. Maybe I don't know. Maybe she'll have a better wedding day. Trick, I don't know. But she did not have a good Survivor Series. I got nothing else to say, sir. I thought it was a safe match. It was safe because they didn't want no injuries. It was safe. It was entertaining in a way. But one last thing, I would like to see Becky Charlotte go at it again in the future. AJ and Becky, I mean, I don't know how long you can drag that out. And I don't know. I don't know what direction you go at that. We'll talk about it on the state address, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right. I got nothing else for that first match, but I'm excited to talk about our next match, which is match number 2.
Oh, God.
So, which I thought is the best match of the night. The WWE Intercontinental Championship. John Cena versus Dominik Mysterio. Our predictions? And I am so glad we got this wrong. We both predicted Cena would retain the IC Championship. My original thought was that perhaps WWE wanted to have a huge name or mid-card name to take the IC title from John Cena at Saturday night's main event, which was going to be his last match. Four possibilities was Jey Uso, LA Knight, Solo, and Gunther. But that didn't happen. Let's skip over to Raquel. You know, you see Raquel, you see Roxanne teasing and all this other shit. And then Dominik.
Roxanne look good, though, man. Roxanne look good. I give it to her. She look good.
And then you see other members of the Judgment Day interfering. But I want to talk about the return of Liv Morgan. Before I describe the match, Lou, I had to ask you, how wild was Liv Morgan's return?
I wasn't wild with it. I knew she was coming back sooner or later. I didn't know she was coming back this early. I thought it was gonna be later. Well, I can tell you, I was good with it. I was good with it. I was good with it. I could see where they're gonna go with this now, but go ahead. But I was okay with it.
And one of the most creative, epic finish that I ever witnessed. Yes, it was epic. Liv Morgan returns and turns on Dom, or so we thought. Then gives the Cena a hug and gives him a low blow kick. Right in the what was I hearing that earlier?
The jewels.
Yeah, Liv Morgan gives him a low blow kick in the wieners.
The wieners.
The wieners. Which allows Dominik to pin Cena and become the 2-time IC champion in 16 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yes, sir.
I did not think that WWE would put Dom over, but hey, I'm for this. I'm digging this. This is pretty cool.
They did the right thing. We predicted they wouldn't do it. They did the right thing, but they told a good story with it. This is so it can't be Uncle Paul who wrote this, but he approved it. So somebody had to write this story. I don't know who wrote it, but they should have this person who produced and wrote this story and do all the rest of the stories. For real. I like the story. It's a good story. It's something that with that crazy girl look that Liv gave, which I
Those
love.
eyes. Did you see those eyes?
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, listen, man, she's from Jersey. But, I mean, so, it's just like, you know, it, it was a good it was actually a good match, though. It really, really was. You're right. It was the best match of the night. It was the best match. This could have been the main event. For real, because I think it was better than the main event, way better. It could have been the main event. The order of the show was confusing because I thought this would probably went before the next one. I thought it would have been the next to last, but they put this right after the women's match.
Mm.
Like I said, the card lineup, I'm not digging the card lineup. I thought the next one should have went before this one. But it is what it is. They did the card lineup. I loved it. I like Liv is back. It sets up storylines for the future. Dom, Cena did the right thing. He put Dom over. You got to put Dom over. Dom is on a run right now, man. He's going to keep that IC title. He's going to keep that AAA. The AAA title, you can't take it off him. I mean, right, because now they got a new TV deal now, too. AAA.
Mm-hmm.
They got a new. Who's it with?
I think it's. Wait, you said it. I think you sent it to me. I think it was with Fox, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't it?
Is it Fox or USA or C? It's something that they're with. They got a new TV deal. So you need Dom. You need Dom as a champion. Dom ain't gonna lose that belt. Even if he do lose that belt, Dom's gonna be probably a 2 or 3 time mega champion because you need Dom on that show. You need Dom everywhere. And this whole Judgment Day thing, where you think is going down, they keep on coming back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because you can do multiple stories with this. And honestly, bro, you can take out members, bring in members. I mean, like, poor Carlito, which I thought he was a good member, but poor Carlito,
They didn't
man,
do anything.
they didn't even give him a send off. No bite app or nothing. They just got rid of him. You know what I mean? They didn't even mention him. I mean, they've had so many members of this. Now you got Roxanne, which we'll talk about this on the state address because I know where they're going with this. But I like this whole situation. Dom, congratulations. Cena, you did the right thing. And for the fans out there thinking this is going to hurt Cena, this is not hurt Cena at all. That's not all. He put Dom over because it was the right thing to do, which I did not think your Uncle Paul would have done it. I didn't think he would pull this trigger. I did not think he was going to do it. But if Vince was there, Vince would say, darn it, you're going to put him over. All that shit. You know what I mean? So good job, whoever wrote this, not your Uncle Paul. Go ahead.
You want to get into Cena's last opponent now, or do you want to wait until the state of the WWE address?
I mean, we can give a little teaser for it because I think it's bullshit anyway. This last term, it's stupid. It's dumb anyway. I don't honestly, bro. It doesn't really matter. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. I mean, who you got? I mean, poor Penta.
Well, to me, it matters because I mentioned before on past episodes where Cena needs to do the right thing and put Gunther over.
They might not even put Gunther in it.
He's still involved.
I don't know, but who's he face? He faces
Solo.
They might put Solo over. I don't know. I mean,
I hope not.
I mean, everybody knows it has to be Gunther. Oh, matter of fact, they might give it to LA Knight.
No,
you know what I mean?
That wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, why would you? The whole thing
No.
don't make sense. It just doesn't make the whole tournament didn't make sense. It was dumb. And again, I don't give a damn about his last match anyway. I don't give a damn. Go ahead.
All right, let's get into match. Let's get into match number 3.
My favorite.
I'm sure it is. My mama always said, if I ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
I do. Look good, Nikki. Look good.
The Women's World Championship. Stephanie Valkyrie versus Nikki Bella. Predictions. We both predicted that Stephanie would retain the Women's World Championship.
Absolutely.
It seems that WWE is building Stephanie as a credible champion for WrestleMania season, which is the only reason why this match was on the card. The only part I enjoyed was the Devil's Kiss. Not once, but twice we got to see it on the announce table and inside the ring.
Yams.
And of course, Stephanie pins Nikki with that spiral tap in 11 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah, that's long. Yeah, we know what though. You gotta give Nikki credit, man. You keep on putting Nikki down. You and Cindy, man. Y'all gotta stop this. Y'all gotta stop with Nikki. Y'all gotta stop. Nikki, for a girl coming out of the Divas era, giving 11 minutes on this, and she looked pretty good. She wasn't that bad, man. I mean, you keep on putting her down. And I don't know why you don't like Nikki Bella. I mean, and I told you, what have I been telling you for months what you needed with Nikki?
Yeah.
Thank you. And I'm telling you, I'm going to mention this later on. Sooner or later, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have the interaction of Nikki Bella and AJ Lee. You got to have those go back. You got to bring that back. You got to bring that back. It's the perfect time. She was a heel before. AJ was the victim. She was picking on her. You gotta have that. You gotta run that back. You gotta run that back. You gotta have Nikki get involved, even with the Becky Lynch with her. I mean, you gotta sprinkle Nikki somewhere. You gotta have it. But the match, I give it a B-. I thought it was a pretty good match. I don't know what your problem is with Nikki, but I thought Nikki did well. For a woman come out of Divas era, she did damn good. Nikki.
She's supposed to be a heel, right?
Yeah, but she did good.
There's nothing here that's about her in this match.
I mean, listen, she's doing, all the crap, she's yelling.
I don't want to hear all that.
Well, she's not going to get over. We know that. She's not going to get over all that.
At this point, I prefer to see Candice LeRae.
Oh, God, come on, stop it, man. Come on. You cannot put Nikki in the Candice LeRae category. You cannot do that. You cannot disrespect Nikki like that. You cannot put her in the Candice LeRae category. No way. No way.
I just did.
No way. No way. Bro, you got to be kidding. You got to be kidding. You cannot put Nikki Bella in Candice LeRae category. I mean, I don't think anybody, who else is not even in there? Candice is the bottom of everybody. I mean, who never will get over. Besides, I'm actually starting to put Lyra on there too. I'm about to put Lyra in the Candice LeRae category too. So, I mean, what we should do? We should have the Candice LeRae award for our year-end awards. Like, who would never get over it. Like, we gotta have. Oh, matter of fact, right? I wanted to do the Candice LeRae moment. The Candice LeRae moments. Who is Candice? Who's Candice LeRae in this?
Wow.
Who's our Mount Rushmore or people? Mount Candice LeRae? What's we should call our Mount Candice LeRae?
Wow.
Who's our Mount Candice LeRae? The four will never ever get over. Tell me what y'all think. I think it's a great idea. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to do it solely for the award show. I'm going to have my Mount Candice LeRae for four people who would never get over. I like that. Mount LeRae.
I can just imagine who's going to be on that list.
Ladies and gentlemen, when we do our year-end awards, I'm having my Mount Candice LeRae people, the four people I think that will never get over in WWE. Never. I can't put Candice on there because it's named after her. So there you go. But otherwise, the match was good, man. You don't like Nikki. I mean, so let me ask you a question. Where do you see Steph going from here?
Well, I was just about to ask you the same thing because there's no storylines built up in this match. There's nothing set up for Stephanie for next week. Unless WWE is going to decide to put her in that mix. I highly doubt this. But unless WWE is going to put her in that mix between Charlotte and Rhea, what they're going to do with her.
I know she's on the list for the state of WWE address. I'm gonna save it for that one. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to check that out. It'll be out this week. You're gonna love that. We'll talk about different issues and stuff like that. Where do we go from here? What we think about certain issues, creative writing. We go be scratching our heads on a lot of stuff. And give me some ideas about, who should I put on Mount Candace Ray? Oh, go ahead, sir. Get to the main event, man. Get to the main event.
Well, let's get to the main event. Lou, I should tell you right now, people are watching and listening to us at the moment, whether you're watching us on YouTube or listening to us on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio. This man who's co-hosting with me had called it. This is not the best Survivor Series. I thought last year was much better than this year's. You can actually tell by the expression on my face, the sound of my voice, and our thoughts that we are telling you at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But this is match number 4, the main event, which is the men's WarGames match. And again, we'll do the same thing with the men's as we did with the women's.
There you go.
But let's get our predictions out the way first. Lou, you and I, for starters, you and I both predicted Jey Uso and Braun Breaker would start the match.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we were half right. The first two who started the match was CM Punk. Number 2 was Braun Breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Your thoughts?
Don't understand it. You understand it. But as people came in, I'm starting to see where they're going with this. But I didn't understand in the beginning, but as you go along, I'll tell you.
All right, number 3 was Drew McIntyre. Number 4 was Cody Rhodes. Number 5, that primetime Logan Paul. Number 6 was Jimmy Uso, who got the table underneath the ring. Number 7, Bronson Reed. Number 8 was Jey Uso, who thought it was a good idea to do an encore yeet during the match. Number 9, Brock Lesnar, who comes out with Paul Heyman.
Mm-hmm.
Number 10, Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
And originally, when the last person comes, that's when the War Games begin.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll give creative a thumbs up for having Brock Lesnar exit the cage before Roman came in.
Yeah.
And had that interaction close to the fans.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't. That's something I don't think I've seen before in this type of matchup.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably thumbs up to the creative who came up with this.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of spots here and there. And I am so damn confused at this point.
What are you confused about?
Well, if we can just skip forward to the finish of this match.
Right.
Now, Mystery Man comes out and give CM Punk a stomp, just like Seth freaking Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
A masked man dressed all in black. You can't see his face or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And it allowed Breaker to get the pin for Punk. Now, I should have waited for that moment. We'll go back to the predictions. Lou, I predicted that Logan Paul would pin Jey Uso. You predicted Braun Breaker pinning Jey. That didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because that mystery man that interfered allowed Breaker to pin CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
You also predicted a twist involving Randy Orton, which didn't happen.
Mm-hmm. But a twist did happen.
So, does this create more questions than answers for WrestleMania season?
No, I think it's dumb creative. I think it's a dumb way to tell a story. It's not Seth. I mean, they're not gonna make it that easy. If it is, I think it's stupid because why do a stomp and stay hitting, and not reveal yourself? I think that's dumb. That'd be a dumb way if it was him. I think that'd be stupid. But I wouldn't put it past these writers for doing it. Honestly, tell you the truth, and I'm gonna say it right now. Who I think that person is going to be, I think it's LA Knight. I do. I think it's LA Knight. It would not be. It would not surprise me if he used his whatever and, and interfered with because he wants his time. He's always saying he's been held back. I think it's LA Knight. If it's not LA Knight, it might be somebody new from the outside. Who knows? But it's either outside or LA Knight. Either one of those two. But it did tell a story because in the beginning of the match, Cody elbowed Punk. They had little words. Everybody had little words with Cody. It seemed like at the end of the match, Roman and him, I mean, it seemed like Cody and Punk was okay. The twins were okay with him, but everybody was talking shit on Cody. Like he was selfish, whatever. So I see the violence there. It's cool. Roman told him at the end, like, this is the last time we tag. It's telling some type of story. I preferred Randy. They didn't tell that story. I preferred even the females. Tell something else. Maybe bring Tiffy back, Bianca back. I don't know what they're doing. We'll talk about that on the state of address, but this long-term quote unquote story building that they're doing is dumb. They already made two commercials for WrestleMania, men's and women's. Whatever. I don't know what they're doing, man. I don't know who the masked man is, but if it put like this, it would be stupid if it was Seth, but it wouldn't surprise me. I think it's LA Knight or somebody new coming in. That's what I think it is. Either one of those two. It ain't Randy. Damn, you know what? It would be kind of weird if it was Randy. That would be crazy.
No, because Randy's a little bit bigger. This one's more like
LA Knight side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it LA Knight or somebody coming in? So, and they hit this person very well. Hit him very, very well. So, I don't know. I'll give you my grades. Like we in school. You ready for the report card, sir?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay. Roman is Roman. He got an A from beginning to end. Of course, you're gonna have him last. Got to. Tribal Chief. Right there, this guy. Jimmy, a B. Jay, I gave a C because I ain't see what the hell he did. He didn't do shit. CM Punk, I ain't a Punk fan, but I give that fraud a B. I'll give him a B minus. Cody, C. 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 Cody. Drew McIntyre, I mean, he did his usual stuff. He was good. He was good. And Logan Paul, bro, I give him a B plus. I give him a B plus. He didn't do too much because it's his first time in it, and he's like a sidekick. But yo, man, you gotta give that boy some respect. That boy is athletic as hell. I mean, like, he's really growing on me, man. Like him and Nikki Bella, bro. Seriously. I mean,
You keep on teaching. You keep on teaching this every time we do this show.
I'm just saying, Logan, man, he got a B plus. Bronson, at least this year he didn't get hurt. He got hurt last year. He got an A. He did very, very well. Very well. I give Bronson an A. Braun did very well. Even though I don't know if he had a concussion or not, man, because he took a bad bump at the beginning of that match. Man, he came in the back of his head. So I don't know if he faked that off, but he got an A. And of course, Brock. Brock is Brock. They're not overselling him. He's just that good. You need Brock. He got an A. The Jimmy and Jay, especially with Jay, you can't turn him heel. You can't. I mean, he's too over with the fans. Jimmy, he about to take some, some maternity leave soon anyway, so you don't really need his ass anyway. I mean, Cody, man, it looks like everybody gonna turn on Cody. Everybody turn on Cody. I mean, they've been fighting this heel Cody forever. It has to come sooner or later. It seems like they're building something for WrestleMania. So, I got a couple ideas, but we'll talk about it later on.
What? What's confusing to me? You got Punk, you got Rhodes, you got Reigns.
Yeah.
That WWE's been teasing the last week or so.
Mm-hmm.
You see it in the promos. You see it in this match.
Yeah, and Brock.
Hold on. How does this mystery man fit in doing what he did to Punk? Now, let's get to Brock, because he's been in there in commercials. Where does Brock fit into all this?
In both commercials, I think Uncle Paul said, right, you never know who's coming to the table. And both of them, for men's and women's. You never know who's coming to the table. I know in the men's commercial, Heyman was in there. He was in the commercial. Roman, Punk. So I guess they go ahead of the title. I don't know. It makes no. I mean, that's a dumb
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't get this.
It's dumb for Seth to do that. I mean, I get it. You know, he don't have to do anything, even with a bum shoulder. I mean, I guess he can climb up something and climb back down.
No, this dude went over the damn cage to get inside and give him that stomp. That is not Seth Rollins. I guarantee you that.
It didn't even look at his size, because Seth is smaller. I'm telling you, I think it's LA or somebody else, because it makes no sense to have Seth do that. That makes no sense. I mean, and they keep on doing this Seth injury thing, faking an injury, getting injured, all this crap. I mean, it's just too much, man. Just let him be. Like, honestly, tell you the truth, you don't need Seth for anything. You don't even need Seth. Honestly, you don't need it for nothing. I mean, what can Seth Rollins really do? Nothing. You don't need him for nothing. As a champion, as nothing. Honestly, bro, I just wish he'd just go away. You don't need him. You don't need him at all. I'm good with it. And let me ask you another question on this one. Now, I mean, because I don't know if you'll wrap this shit up or not, but when they going to take the leash off of Braun Breaker?
That man is the future of WWE. I don't know.
You gotta take the leash off him, man. You gotta take the leash off him. If you go skyrocket Tiffy, which they did it wrong, Skyrocket Jade, which I like the heel turn. You give Braun an Intercontinental title run, make him a face, which that's not really working. He could be a heel or a face, and everybody's going to do the dog chance. You got to bring him up, man. Like, why are you taking your time with him? I have no idea. Why are you not putting over LA Knight? I have no idea. Why you keep on worrying about Seth Rollins, who's injury prone every year? I have no idea. Okay, you got Roman. Roman comes, Roman goes, but he's money. Cody is Cody. You know, I want to see heel Cody. And where the hell's Randy? I'm saying, where's Randy? We get so many questions. Like, ladies and gentlemen, this is the stuff that we're going to be talking about on State of WWE address that we're going to have. Going to come out this week. A lot of questions. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they might address some on Raw, but we'll have it out after Raw, but we'll record before Raw. So just bear with us. It's going to be good. I don't know what to tell you, sir, but this main event sucked just like I predicted. It was going to be terrible. And guess what? It was fucking terrible.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you.
Well, if you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching us on YouTube, listening to us on Apple, Spotify, radio, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us discussing WWE Survivor Series WarGames 2025. And again, as my co-host said, we got the State of the WWE address that's coming up. We also have the discussion of John Cena's retirement match, which is also coming up. And finally, for our last show of the year of 2025, we have our awards show, which I am looking forward to. Lou, I know you're looking forward to that. And a lot of these categories I switched up. So all I can say is tune in for the surprises that's coming very soon.
The Cancer Red Award is coming too. Oh yeah, I gotta say, people watching this episode, there are some questions out there. We're not going to answer questions in this episode. You know, we'll answer them on a state WWE address, because I know there's a couple questions on that one. We'll answer them then. You know what I mean? It's late on Saturday. It's been a long day for both of us. I mean, so when you enjoy this, that'd be great. But it was a long day. So we'll answer questions later on, but they are coming.
Let's get out of here, Lou. You ready?
I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
So thank you so much. We said what we said, and if it stings, good. See you next episode. Peace.
Doses.